Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Minor. This is Minor number 9. We are in day 3 of the qualifiers, and we are in the first map. The flight path moving in from south to north, bang in the center. So we're going to have mostly every part in play. The only places that are far are Primosk and Zarki, but people are still going to travel nevertheless. So most of the teams, they have enough time, enough place to spread out wherever they want in the map and maybe take those engagements. They will not want to take these engagements. We've seen the last 2 days a lot of teams taking those early engagements, but eventually not able to qualify, even though they've been getting those 4-5 kills early. So teams will want to play it a bit safe in the first few zones, and then maybe start fighting in from zone number 4, zone number 5, and then make their way in.
Indeed, as we look at the spread, there's a pretty decent amount of people right at the center of the map right there towards Rozhok, School, Pochinki. Even I think there's some squads heading towards Ferry Pier as well, and we will probably eventually see them transit over towards Primosk. There's one team, that's Octanix up at Military Base. Two teams up at Novo. And I think that is where probably the initial fight will be heading. Squad number 24 and squad number 12 seem to be in.
And look at where the first circle is. First circle is towards the west, and quite a lot of places in Ferry Pier.
Oh, that's nice. Considering the places where the squads currently have gone to, I think all of them are going to be pretty happy with where the circles eventually landed up. But let's move over and have a look at Novo right now. Oh, I see Wave. A couple of knocks coming through.
Yeah, they get the knock and they drive one person over the vehicle. Maybe they were looking for vehicles to move towards Ghatkar Quarry and all. So, yeah, they haven't got the entire kill in yet. They got one kill though. It was 64 alive. So.
And I see Wolf King, Titan Octanix. Hold on a second, is that...
The squad number 12 and squad number 24, they're fighting it.
Yeah, I'm looking at that fight though. I think that is BW's... No, BW has not taken any damage just yet. Oh, he spots on light. Quick shot in, but it's just way too exposed there on top of the containers. Makes no sense to actually go ahead and take this fight up. But on the far side, I see more fights happening. Squad number 15. Already having taken in some damage, but I think there is no immediate threat as of now, or are they?
No, they lost 2 already. They're in the same building and they're pushing in. It looks like Buki. He's seen the people in. They're on 3rd floor. They're trying to make the way up. They've already lost 2 members.
Oh, it's squad number 13. There's one player who's at half HP there who makes it to the roof, and okay, does manage to get the kill there, but. Looked like he was gonna end up getting knocked there as well, and that would have left
3 for 2 trade. I don't know if that would be an ideal trade over there, but
that would have put Fubuki in a pretty bad position. But considering that they do manage to survive with 2 players, I think that's not all that bad at the end of the day. They will at least have a fairly decent shot at qualifying to the semi-finals that will happen tomorrow. So for people who are unaware of the format, it is 8 qualifier rounds. We basically take top 4 from each of these qualifier rounds to play the semi-finals tomorrow. 2 semi-finals, 2 maps each. At the end of each semi-final, the top 8 proceed over to the grand final. So you have your 16 squads from where top 2 qualify over to the online playoffs that will happen in January. Having said that, squad number 24, squad number 12 looks like are eventually duking at it. Prabhakar charging up against, shot pre-fires through, but there is the broken wall that is providing some cover. Shot as well as Hope over there. Let's see if he's going to look to jump over, but he does the smart thing, drops over the Molotov, but Shot's already progressed up aggressively. He spots him through the crack of the wall there. Prabhakar peeking out wide. This is a dangerous move, and he's just going to get flushed out immediately with Pain being there as well.
Yeah. AK. He's able to get one knock in.
And Aman's just going to run in and get slaughtered. Kaiser is down as well.
No one's realized where Light is, and Light, he's going to get that second knock and gets the kill in 0 pain. They're going to survive this without any loss of a player over there.
Yeah.
So they do get one squad wipe, 4 people, 4 kills in, and looks like they are happy people over there.
Yep, right now they've basically managed to clean out Novo, and they've got pretty much the entire place to themselves. No real threat of anyone rotating into that direction. And with the current circle, I think they're going to be moving through the bridge pretty early, since this is almost 100% a mainland circle. Let's move over to another squad number 22, currently up at school. Do see squad number 5, that's Refuser, driving towards Rozhok. But let's see if they will eventually look to move up towards that hill and maybe take a peek or two to see if there is someone at school. I believe that... Oh, hold on, that's exactly what they're doing. They're on top of the hill, and I don't think Sumit has spotted anyone yet, though. They go. Oh, wait, he missed it.
His Rao is roaming down and he does not realize that.
I did see it in Sumit's FOV. Not sure if he kind of missed it. Sometimes you do have the game rendering as you're looking at one place, and certain times you do take that as a cue saying, oh, okay, it's probably one of the textures rendering, but it was in fact a person moving around. So might just have been the case there with Sumit, but it goes up to the watchtower, is going to find himself a 686. It says, nah, don't really want that right now. Yes, the 6x on the M16 scans pretty potent on single fire. I don't really like it too much being used as an assault with burst, but as a pseudo sniper, until you do find yourselves either a DMR or a bolt action, I think M16 does serve that exact same purpose. And looks like squad number 5 is gonna turn back and head out. Squad number 22 right now under no threat inside school.
Yes, indeed. They're just going to try and loot up as much as they can. Does not look like they have that great of loot.
Yeah.
Level 1 items, no heals. Yes, you have the DP and the Scar, but you would still require at least some heals to take those engagements.
Squad number 17 is just driven into Lipovka, and there is Octane X right here. Octane X did take some fights early on, and they've lost 2 players already, and Hart's gonna get spotted out, barely manages to vault the compound there, down to about 75% health, but that could have been so much worse for him right now.
Look at Mech. Mech, he's trying to play it from the edge of the warehouse.
Look at the nades. Oh, the nade does not make its way over the compound wall. Then Blackie's being spotted. Blackie needs to be careful dropping this nade here. And Hart is going to pull out his nade. What? Hart could have just stood up there and gotten that initial knock, but instead pulls the nade out and almost ends up going down, trying to be a little too aggressive there. And counter nade's coming through, not really making its way across. And Hart's going to be able to get the heals out. And question is,
They just left. They just took the vehicle and left.
oh, they left already,
Yeah,
is
they
it?
left.
Okay. They're gonna... Where are they gonna be heading? They're gonna actually head back out towards the zone. That's like, they were, I think if I'm not mistaken, they were somewhere between mansion and shelter, and they drove to Lipovka just to see if they can get some additional loot. But on having spotted some players right there, decide, hey, this is not really worth it. They're gonna head back into the zone, find themselves. Let's see if they're gonna actually head back towards a center circle, or if they wanna pretty much park off at the edge and eventually try and take this fight up against squad 14.
Look at the first drop. The first drop itself is an AWM with a cheek pad, and you're going to get level 3 gear. Beautiful drop to get, and it's very close to Rozhok. So it's also close to your containers, Georgopol containers. So let's see if any team spots it out and goes for that drop. But it would be a drop to contest for that AWM. And right now, no engagements happening anywhere. It's just going to be the same people taking control of school, and squad number 17 hovering around over there. Squad number 5 who left and are gone towards the hills over there, but looks like they're not going to look into any engagement until zone number 4 maybe, or zone number 3. We're still the first circle is still coming in, and we've already lost one team. Actually, we've lost 2 teams. Yeah.
We lost 2, and one we did watch up Novo. At Novo, and the second one at Pochinki. Yeah, so squad number 13, if I'm not mistaken, team RGB. No colors for them here in this qualifier game, but OK Phantom. They did start only 3 strong. Did squad number 9. That is Warp Cadets. And they've already lost Itachi. So they're going to be down to Sardi and Phantom OP. Phantom right now is taking a peek up against squad number 23. Your Wave FTW.
Yeah, so, and also Sumit, he spots squad number 22 some with those vehicles. He's shooting those car 98 shots over there. Unfortunately, not able to connect. Because moving vehicles, not that easy. Speaking around, and now they have a slight idea that there is a squad nearby because those shots came in by Sumit. So
we'll patiently wait and see if we will actually see an engage right there. This squad number 22, that is driving pretty close to where Sumit is, but Sumit does have backup, and as soon as they hear more shots being fired in that direction, they're just going to walk away silently from this fight. As we move back over to Phantom OP, it does have Sardi joining in. They do have a nice pincer hold right now onto squad number 23. There's Sardi behind enemy lines, and he's slowly sneaking up onto Wave. Nades on the ready, but as soon as he tosses the first nade in, it's gonna give away his position, and it in fact does not even make its way into the building.
Yeah, Ninja, he jumps out, and now he's moving straight towards OP, and Phantom OP might have a nice shot onto Ninja if he just peeks a bit though from that ridge, because Ninja's running straight at him. He's crossing the road over there. And Phantom OP, I think he spotted him. Has he? Is he gonna peek? Yes, he's gonna shoot.
He's got the shot in, and Ninja is gonna end up going down. Let's see if Wave are gonna eventually get out of this good little position they had in the compound and go for that res out, but that would be pretty risky considering that there is Sardi here as well. They don't really know of his location, they don't really know of his presence, and Sardi is in fact gonna go ahead and get the full flush out. Augie is probably just gonna tuck back into this building here, Johnny.
Yeah, he's the only person left for his team. They've lost the 2 players that they came with, and they already have 2 kills, but it's going to be a really tough task for Augie to make their team qualify if they have to. I'm sure they would require at least to come in second position.
Augie is getting shot at, and now that they know that the person's there, Sardi is just going to hold till Phantom OP joins him here, and the two together are probably going to look to try and take Augie down. I think at least right now they are aware of the fact that it's not too many people from Wave here, and if they've seen the scorecard, paid some attention there, they will know that he is in fact the last man up for squad number 23. So they're gonna just use the numbers advantage here, try and go for the kill. The important thing is to ensure that Sardi does not engage in before his teammate is here.
Augie is going all the way around. He goes behind the building, and this might be a very good play coming in.
But Sardi is also coming in that exact same direction. Sardi kind of reads this. He's pretty much attempting a similar play right now, and he spotted him. Sardi has seen this, and he pulls the guns out, and that is as easy as a cleanup as he'll find. Sardi reads that play absolutely perfectly. He's gone for the flank himself, and he catches a player from Warp on transit, and with him going down, it's a fair bit of loot to be had as well, if I'm not mistaken. About 2 players who were taken down here, and Johnny's looking back at the AWM. It's the same one we had from earlier, right?
Same one. I thought that squad number 18 is coming, so I was just checking if they looted it or not, but does not look like they did. So squad number 18, they move away from it. A good opportunity to get a good gun, but nevertheless they missed that. Looking at the next circle, bang in the center of the map, Rozok, Pochinki, all those fields, Watertown, everything is there in, but it looks like it's going to be quite an open finish unless the circle moves so close to Pochinki that it's going to be fights in the houses. Squad number 11, squad number 5 next to each other. Squad number 11 might meet squad number 18 on their transit towards Pochinki. Squad number 18 is going in right now next to Pochinki. So
there's squad number 5 and 11 close to each other as well. I'm guessing that is where we might see some action break out. Up next, I see VSG Warrior, who's pulled up inside the squad house right now, and he does have a decent angle onto squad number 5. Is this a new airdrop coming through? Yes, it is. It's an M249, and this is straight between squads 11 and 18, and I think squad 5 is also
it's
here,
towards
right?
Pochinki, basically near the church. So squad number 11, squad number 5. They will have to move out quite in the open if they need to.
Yeah,
go
this
over.
one player from squad number 15 as well. Not sure if he's got some teammates around him, but M249 with the AR suppressor. I think at least for the level 3s, this is gonna make things a little interesting. Let's see if any one of these.
Yeah, look at squad number 11 is wanting to make their way towards that drop, because they are making some movement towards outside, towards that ridge to check where that drop is.
Yeah, right now 18, 15 and 11. No one really showing too many signs. We did see some. Okay, there we go. Talk about signs. Is Shoxy is gonna drive by in and straight up towards the drop. Let's see if he's gonna get in some shots though from. Okay, squad number 15. There are numbers there. So is with squad number 18. But he's gonna be able to get the quick loot and he's gonna head back out. M249 picked up as well. And FRC Shoxy is gonna secure up some fair bit of firepower there, Johnny.
Yeah, squad number 18 still keeping an eye on that. He brought the vehicle on top. Okay, I've never attempted that. Oh, that's just to block the door entry. Okay, some new tactics coming in. People bringing vehicles up to block entrances.
200 IQ plays, boys. That's how you do it. Throwing nades into buildings is
not
so
enough.
2005.
And if they blast that vehicle, how can anyone enter?
No, I don't know about how you can enter. You can.
I don't
I think
think
the only
you-
way you can do is exit
can
out
nade it
of
again.
the balcony, right?
Yeah, no, but no one can enter this area.
Is there a way to bring like a UAZ and boost
How will
on
you
top of
bring
the UAZ? I don't think.
Oh.
No, from outside. I'm saying a UAZ and can you boost over?
No, you will not be able to.
If that is the case, then I think that is the only way. I'm not sure. You can't boost into the balcony.
But look at where the circle goes. The circle moves straight up towards school, Rozhok, Yasnaya, those open fields over there. So all of that effort is going to go in vain of bringing that bike over there.
So just to clarify things, TX has not qualified for the LAN finals. They have qualified for the online playoffs that will happen in January, where we will have basically 32 teams battling it out over a period of I believe that is 6 days, wherein at the end the top 16 will move on to the finals in February 2020. So TX has qualified in from the minors phase, but they've still got to weather out the online playoffs phase before they make it to the finals. That being said though, I'm going to move back over to squad number 18.
It looks like they're going to transit now straight towards the circle. And circle is quite in their reach, not that far. They just have to make their way above to that mountain. It's a school area, but a lot of teams are heading there. So there's going to be a fight coming pretty soon. So squad number 16, squad number 5, 11, 20, all going to be in that area. And it looks like squad number 18 is pulling up right next to squad number 12. Need to be a little careful.
Oh, look at this. Squad number 12 is just drone straight into 22, who are holding apartments here in school. And Omega did have a decent amount of time to get some shots in with the barrel. Unfortunately, he's only going to be able to tag a wee bit onto
Yeah,
shot.
look at Light. He's trying to flank around from the right. He sees Omega over there. He's not entering the building. Saying that now he decides to enter. And nades on the ready. The first nade comes in. Omega. The knock also comes in onto Sagar with that nade. And
Yeah, that's nicely done. And that is going to put some fear in at least onto Omega. And Omega is going to drop down. He wants to take this fight straight on. He's going to go charging through. We do have a Light who's very close to this position. He's
oh, there's one player in their building. I didn't realize he just jumped down though. And Light was worried. So Light is in a building where there is one player of squad number 22 who's sitting on the 3rd floor. And there was a nade that came in. So they need to be a little careful though. They are 4-man strong and they would not want to lose out this advantage.
Yeah, let's look at where the players currently are, right? We have Rao who's on top of the building adjacent. Light's gonna eventually go charging through. That is where Saga was knocked.
Yeah.
And in fact, everybody is coming in to this exact same building. And I think Citrus is gonna have to make a transit inside as well. Else, We will have squad 22 playing with the numbers disadvantage. We see Sagar vaulting out. He wants to get some TPP in. Omega comes out as well, but he's holding a very nice angle here. He was on that balcony ledge, eventually forced to jump back down. How's Omega going to approach this? A shot holding the corner there to ensure that Omega cannot really charge through, while Light, Hope and Pain are clearing out room by room inside. And Sagar,
he's very close to Sagar. Light.
Omega spotted this. Omega sees the first player come through. He's not taken any shots just yet though. Light was as clear as day and night. Omega, he's gone in and he's just gonna get shot at. Where's the response? 1 HP, pre-fires through, one's down, 1 HP onto Omega. He's thrown down. Can he get the knock? No, he can't. Big whiff on the spray there, and they will lose to maybe the third as well. Citrus is low. Citrus has players all around him, and they will instant flush him down as well. Rao just walks in to the slaughter. Does manage to get himself, I think, one knock himself. There's one player who knocked early.
So there were 3 knocks on 0, and Hope was the only person alive that went down to the wire. So they're going to go get that reses up now, but a good trade nevertheless. They get 4 kills for that and have all 4 alive.
Yeah, that is a trade that they'll be pretty happy with, considering.
Now the team kills are 8. They're already 8 kills in.
Yeah, they're in a very comfortable position. 13 squads though still remaining and making it into the zone. We will definitely see a couple more fights break out real soon. One such squad is squad number 16, who's just about gotten in towards the east of school, but they have squad number 12 and 11 in and around their current position. They're going to take a while here, just pop some energy drink, some boosters up. Squad 18 on top of the hill, squad number 11 opposite, squad number 5 is not too far away from this position as well, and then of course 0, the squad that we just saw take a fight at apartments. And with that,
looks like there's an engagement between squad number 18 and squad number 19. They are in the compound, shot being fired from the first floor. Fusion, he might take some damage over there, but he throws at the right time. And there are 2 people down from squad number 18. The revives need to come in, but Harsh needs to give cover. From ground floor, they are shooting onto him, and the push is being made. The second knock is there as well. Now Harsh and his teammates need to be careful. Assassin, the only person knocked out of INT.
Oh, look at this squad number 19. The one player is up. He's just gonna head out of the compound on the side. He's gonna try and take them one by one. He finds the first, but Harsh is just so fast on the trade right there. And squad number 18 get the squad wipe, and they also managed to keep all players up.
And they also have 8 kills now in their name, so they'll also be very happy with what's happening right now. They're in the zone. They have a good compound to hold as well. And they're going to get the reses up for their teammates.
Yeah, 12 squads remaining right now in the server, as we have squad number 6, Paradox, heading out of that compound they were holding. There's a squad house that was just outside the edge of the circle, but Dark, if they continued pushing straight up, they would have run into, in fact, squad number 9. In fact, 18, sorry. But as of now, they've come in, they've spotted the vehicles as well, and News gets spotted. So they know for a fact that the players here wade on top of that balcony. Cops a couple of shots in from Devil, but he ends up on the worst side. He's the one to take a lot of damage instead. And on the far side, do see a knock coming through. I believe that was that bad? No, I think it was one of his teammates there with the Car 98 who finds the knock eventually onto, I believe that was Harsh. Yeah, in fact, there's the M24 on HH that does find
another engagement over here is Octane X is fighting against squad number 10. 10 is outside the zone. They got a knock onto Hart, but he gets the revive in. There's squad number 20 right in front of them parked. And that's his counter teammates, the second Octane.
Whoa. OP is the first one who is knocked down. Simple finds an open angle onto him. There's no business there peeking outside of the edge of the rock, right, without knowing exactly where the players are from squad number 14. But Simple, he's taking in some shots himself, running out into the open, and he will need to find some cover here, and he will definitely make it to that rock. But he's got another teammate ahead of him who's crawling his way up. Pretty risky play right there, but Simple will eventually join him for cover. They do have Two players prone up ahead. Meanwhile, squad number 6 taking in some shots up against Sardi, who's, I believe, the only man up there for squad number 9. And he's going to spot squad number 18 straight up ahead. 1v4. Absolutely no chance of survival. We're going to head back over to Simple right there.
It's Octanex versus Octanex, and Roasted took a lot of shots, but Simple gets knocked. The trade, however, wasn't there. FTW gets spotted. He's behind a rock. He can't get that resin. He needs to first get those 2 kills. If he does not get those 2 kills, he's not going to be able to get the rest. The Molly is also coming in, but Heart, are they going to push on to him? They're trying to flush Simple out. Look at such a small rock.
Oh, the nade is good. Smack bang on point is going to take both the players down, and we're going to jump over to squad number 11 versus squad number 5. Bugatti is already down, and nades coming through, not really achieving much. There is Warrior at the edge of the compound, so is Sahil. Sahil trying to jump spot onto the other side, maybe draw some fire, give away some of the locations of squad number 11. But as things stand, this will be suicidal to actually cut the distance without finding further knocks, and looks like they will be able to res up. I believe that was Bugatti right there, without too much of a response from squad number 5. Where's the flank? There's no flank. There's absolutely nothing right now. They are pretty much getting ready to lock horns face to face, so that does make things a little more difficult for them. Squad number 18, look at them driving into this. Squad number 18 is coming in straight into the location where Int has already got to play mounted and is okay. Barely makes it through the nade. Nade's already covered. Muse just walks straight into that nade and gets chucked in half. And we have Kanchu, I believe, who's come charging through to eventually get the clean up, and he's got his teammate up here as well. Squad number 11 will eventually get the res out. They stay pretty strong, and Wade has come into the building. Pre-fires across. Wade with the AK. He's alone again. Assassin's knocked out in the open. This should be a clean kill onto Kanchu. Some damage done. AK, yeah, he finds himself 2 bullets in, but as soon as he runs out, Bugatti gets the trade out, and squad number 11 hang on to dear life. With Kanchu's rest, they should be 4 strong moving into the final phases here of Group H. Johnny.
Yes, indeed. Another good team that is in control of this is right now Zero. And Zero, they need to make their way towards the circle. They see squad number 6 right in front of them. Nades are being dropped over there, and unfortunately Nades not connecting. Zero Light going in aggressively. There are 2 members of squad number 6 over there, and he needs to be careful. HH,
yeah, he's pre-firing across, and HH hasn't been spotted, and his teammates are desperately scampering in to try and get the res out, but HH going for the first aid. He gets knocked. There was a window of opportunity there for Shot, and Shot is charging through. It's all down to Devil. Last man alive here. Shot's been spotted. Devil pre-fire across, and he gets decent damage, and he should get the knock. How's he whiffing these shots? Zero comes across. 1 HP will eventually go down, but there's no teammates coming through for cover. He's gonna get the full flush out, and squad number 12, Hope, couldn't get there in time, but he's given away his position. Pain so far away. Pre-fires across Devil. He needs to get the first aids out at least, and with the zone pushing through, his teammates are dead. Bad is definitely going down, and Devil's gonna try and charge in, but vehicles coming through. Hope on point. They will be able to bring him down outside the zone, and they do have a vehicle to eventually make it through, but they're so low. How will they find some time to get the heals out? Lucky for them, they do manage to make it towards the side of the compound that actually does not have any players right there. Same can be said about VSG though. Seems like they're just getting out of a fight and getting some first aids in. Johnny.
Yeah, Zero looking to clean things up. They have 11 kills already, and 5 teams remaining, 14 people alive. Squad number 11, squad number 10, squad number 5, 8 and 12.
Yep, there's squad number 8 who's dropped a wall of smokes outside, and we have squad number 10 who's just firing away into that smoke right there. Sahil managed to get it on. Wait, what? Oh, that was in fact squad number 11 charging out, and squad number 5 third partying into this, and the 2 players who are outside at the edge of the compound just get cleaned up. And with that, we're down just like that, down to the top 4. 4 players from RZ, 4 players from squad number 11, and squad number 8 lose 1, and Bugatti continues to fire away through the smoke there. Will find the first knock. Can he get the flush? Can he get the secure? Or will he even manage to get the team wipe out? Viper does have some decent cover at the back. Warriors down for VSG.
Look at Void. They are making the push through that smoke and they're getting shot from by squad number 11. Viper falls. Hitman OP also very low. This could be the clean. They need to get the res in, Hitman. You need to help your teammate.
But they're taking their own fight. Yeah, there you go. The flush does come through. Kanchu is moving up as well inside. He's inside enemy territory. Walks out, he molotovs himself, and he's gonna get knocked. Oh no, the timing there was everything for squad number 5. And with Shoxy pushing through, Shoxy, can he get the trade out? Yes, he will. Sumit is down. He wants the flush out desperately, but he's gonna instead use this time to get the res out. Half HP. Any teammates for squad number 20 for 5 rather? There is RZ Killer. I believe he's on top of the roof right there, and with the reses coming through, their chances have gone down. RZ Killer is on top. He's not gone for anything just yet, and Warrior is just going to clean up one by one. Killer now, last man up for squad number 5. What's he going to do? How's he going to play this? There is, of course, Akai, who's inside. Nade comes out. He tries the pre-fire across, not going to connect in, and eventually will drop down. Oh.
Because the next level snake pain with the 3x on that M4. He spots so many people, but he's just
he's not going to do anything. He's just going to sit there.
The line.
And res does come out onto Akai. So squad number 5.
In the open, he's so much. If anyone just spots him, they can take him down easily. All they have to do is peek from a window. I don't know how he's snaking this through the grass over there.
There's actually no one looking in that direction. I think they're pretty much tunnel visioned onto RZ.
He's bang in the center. He spots Bugatti, but he's still not.
He's not gonna shoot. He's like, okay. You're inside the house. Cool.
Trigger discipline.
Molotov onto the roofs. They're clearing the roofs right now. Are 0.
But I'm sure now they have made the top 3. The 11 kills top 3 is securing themselves.
That's 100% secured slot tomorrow. And right now, I think it's just a question of going for glory, getting that chicken dinner in to. Eventually round up Gandhi Jayanti. It's pretty much a day that it's a holiday for everybody. So what better way to close out your holiday than to get in some amazing PUBG Mobile chicken dinners in and pain. There you go, get shot from above. And Hope has dropped a smoke, trying to desperately make his way through. And that is gonna mean squad number 11, squad number 5. Both are gonna look here, but Warrior gets a knock in onto Akai yet again. And now Killer is going to be all alone, and I don't think he's going to be able to make it to the roof right now. He's holding himself inside. He spots the first player coming through from squad number 11. He's shot at, and Killer's done. This is it. He's going to get cleaned up, and with that, we're down to, I believe, a 1v4.
1v4. He's going to get spotted as
well. Oh, he's instant killed. Then didn't even last 5 seconds right there, and VSG XFRC gonna take the chicken dinner right there. 7, 10, 12 kills at the end. A very high kill victory indeed. For 0 as well, they're gonna find themselves 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 kills and second position. Team RZ 6 kills, third position. They've done more than enough to secure their slot up as well. And Void, Viper, Hitman, OP and Fragboy with 4 kills and 4th position, I think have also just about secured that last slot from this qualifier. This is Shades and Flash. Don't go anywhere. Shout out to the sponsor, title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky, GP partner Galax, and engineering partner Monster Energy. We will be back in just a bit with the final game of the day.
still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Good, it's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final game of the day.
This is just the exact opposite flight path we had in the last game.
Yeah,
last
even-
game it was south
it
to
was south to
north,
north,
north
north
to
to
south. Crazy flight path. I think PUBG is like PUBG gods are like, let's give them.
PUBG gods are on a holiday today. It is Gandhi Jayanti. They're like, एक गेम को नॉर्थ से साउथ कर दो, एक दूसरा गेम को साउथ से नॉर्थ खत्म. Qualifier. And with that, we will see the squads pretty much do a. Okay, so in terms of the military island, last time we had 2 squads at Novo and 1
This
in
time
military
2
base.
and mill base.
Yeah, so we're gonna see pretty standard spread across. I don't Yasnaya, I think there's 3 squads around. Let's move back over though to military. I want to see if there's some action happening. I already see shots being fired. TF has already found themselves, I think, a couple of knocks in onto players from squad number 8.
Yeah, they've got GTR assassin killed already. So one person is down from squad number 8. And look at where Hellboy has landed. Hellboy is like, I'm gonna sleep there. I have nothing to do.
Yeah. And now, Cyborg.
So they've traded 1-1 equally.
Yeah, 1-1 both sides. There was one player with absolutely nothing though. That is
Yes.
FTW boy.
Hellboy.
Who's I'm gonna go charging up, and Cyborg is gonna hold the lines up front. And
It looks like these guys are wanting to spill blood. They're like, we are not going to loot in C building. We're just going to come and fight straight. And looks like Champ. He has a UMP. He also has the barrel.
you can see them actually moving all the way behind, and they're gonna use these buildings for cover and eventually rotate over
Champ is giving
to
them
the C
cover.
building and go for the loot up. So I don't think squad number 19, after losing the first play, is gonna be too eager either to chase this. And especially with the Champ now holding this angle, it would almost be suicidal to do so for squad number 19. And
Oh, it's a mill base circle. And we're going to have some action happening at mill base South Island. A lot of teams will have to make their way in. And looks like this time there are 2 squads in Primorsk as well. Squad number 23 and squad number 15, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, that is squad number 15. That's who is that? IXSPO. Well, it's a 1 out of 10 for innovation with the name. Unless it's some 200 IQ name that we don't know about, in which case you are bad. But we're going to move over to Yasnaya Polyana, where we have Web. TX Harry. Let's try and find that fight as well. But as Johnny does that, I'm going to look over at the squads that are in Yasnaya. There's 13, there's 6. 6 is pretty decently spread out though. There's Robin on the far side with Rex all the way behind. You know what Noobsley is doing here? Is he alone? No. He's got his entire team here as well with him. So, okay.
Looks like another engagement very close to happen. It's squad I own versus squad number IX with the innovative
I own?
King. He's
Yeah, but we've seen Ion before as well. I distinctly remember that name.
Iconic Ion, Acid OP. We've definitely seen these players, and looks like King has already spotted 2 players. He's seen G.I. Joe, King Cobra.
Hold that thought. Squad number 5 is going up against squad number 7 here. Already some shots fired towards Frog Talks, and he's down to about 60% health.
Yeah, Vegeta, he is trying to pick up whatever that he has the AK. He does not know that ORB is right next to them.
There was ASOP though, who's taken in some shots already up at Frog Talks, but
Oh, he sees Frog Talks. Frog Talks peeking over there and shooting. Vegeta, he knows Vegeta's there. I think Vegeta's gun is, with that glitch hitting out of the wall. So, Vegeta with that shotgun trying to do something onto Frog Talks. Does shoot 1 bullet.
they don't really have too many safe places to go right now. The vehicle's on the wrong side. If it was behind, you could probably expect them to pretty much drive by on top of the hill and get out. But as things stand, they don't really have a safe way of disengaging from here. And I think this is going to be a standoff, a fight to
But
the
I'm
death.
wondering what will Vegeta do with long range shotgun? He has the AK. He's not keeping his AK in hand, but he's keeping that shotgun.
Well, I think they were expecting all the hype from the shotguns. It was not the great shotgun that is actually not that OP either way.
Looks like we're back.
I see.
Action in Primos. I own. They get one knock in, but now Impact has to make his own. Dark is knocked. They have to get the squad number 15 has to get the rest, but Impact, he's making a flank in from the left. Team Shadow get acid OP over there, and Impact has to go fast. He spots Cobra. He's shooting on the Cobra. Cobra takes a lot of damage, but it's just an M164, and the M164 not doing that much damage.
That's a nice readjust immediately there, getting away from Impact's FOV and finding in some cover.
Are they going to jump onto Dark? They're getting the res up, and I own Acid OP. He's still in the open, a little troublesome over there. Impact, he spots that the res is coming in for Acid OP as well, and again he spots Dark, and he going to pull the trigger though. He has an M164 with a 4x. Now he takes out the Tommy gun. He's going in ahead, and he can see Shadow over there, and looks like squad number 15 on the other hand are trying to make their way onto Acid OP and King. Impact needs to make a play over here soon before they jump them. Where are his other teammates? It looks like Impact, he's going from behind now. Impact, he needs to help his team quickly before they reach them.
He's going for the flank, and this is taking him forever. And eventually he will find Cobra. Big kill there, and does some damage in onto Shadow as well. Another opportunity to turn around, and King comes in for the trade from behind. And Shadow goes down, and I own do get the cleanup eventually. And meanwhile, we're going to see an engage come through here as well. Raw manages to find themselves a couple of kills in, and it's all down to Zeno. I do believe there is one more player though for squad number 7 in this area.
Zeno's not even in that area. Zeno's on the rock. So it's going to be Henry. Has Harry spotted him? Yeah, Harry has. With that DP, spraying away.
So just a quick heads up to the viewers who just caught up. Zeno was here for a long time, and Red Dot was holding this exact tree above. So they know for a fact he was this far away.
Number 6 just passed by. They heard the vehicle over there.
Wait a second. Is it? Oh, they cleaned up. Where's the last?
Zeno go? No, he's there. He's running away somewhere.
Ah, there he is. There he is. Never mind. Zeno's right here. He's proned up. And let's see if he takes some shot up against
No, I
squad
don't think
number
he'll
6.
want to take that because he sees the vehicle. He is alone and his teammates are down. I'm sure he would not want to take that engagement. He only has
there's no chance. Even if he gets the knock, right? There is no way he can get the flush out, and it's just a low percentage play with absolutely no objectives available. So
did I see a player named LXG get bombed?
No, don't think you did. Hold that thought though, but we will see squad number 20 taking in some shots up at Military Island. Lots of teams already having made that transit across. Now that this is more or less gonna be a military.
LGX. There's a squad called LGX.
Yes, that's squad number 16, LGX Army. And okay, wow. Let's look at what's happening there. I think Legends is where we will jump to next, and I'm gonna look to find the action with WoW not inside here.
So now everyone's trying to make their way into the circle. And the squad number 11 and 12 are bang in the deep blue. They're fighting. That's LGX versus LX.
It says LXG Kira. I know Akira. Don't know if he plays PUBG Mobile, but chances are that's probably not him. But as things go, they are deep into the blue, and Sneepu and Co, they got quite a bit of loot to pick up here and a bit of distance to cover as well. Military Island is soon gonna start to get cluttered. I don't see any bridge camp coming out just yet. There's squad number 7 who seems like they will be in a position to do so if they wanted. They're right now at the gas station, but no intent shown by many other squads as of now. So the squad's coming in eventually late.
Oh, Hellboy, he's firing. And squad number 8 want to take this fight against squad number 19, Race Champ. GTR are ready to take this. The nade goes in. Second nade is being prepped. Molotov is in as well. And that nade's going to do nothing because no one's over there.
No, squad number 19 is actually run out. And they probably will go for the flank across from the far right hand side. Robot and others moving into position.
So earlier both of them traded 1-1 player each of their team. And
that was right at the beginning of the match, right? And here we are, close to 12 minutes in, and this fight still continues. Yeah, there was a robot who tossed one nade from the right hand side. Unfortunately, I don't think it did make it all the way across to even pose a threat to Hellboy or Champ. But I think this is pretty much again going to be a standoff.
He's getting shot. Who's shooting him though?
That was Hitman, but Hitman ends up getting knocked down, and that may be an opportunity to go for the full trade out. Robot needs to move into position, else Hitman is definitely going down. Raise Champ ends up going down as well. And oh, there we go. Robot's here. Robot has an opportunity. FTW gets fully flushed out. Hellboy, lucky that he manages to survive with some health remaining.
Yeah, he's trying to make the push on to Faztic. Nade is there. From behind, the flush is coming in. Needs to be careful. The push is there. He's taking a lot.
Yeah, then look at that. Dance across and will eventually get traded. Lucky that Faztic actually made it in. Looks like Robot was whiffing a little bit of the spray right there and would have gotten tricky.
Both of them. Oh, squad number 12. Bridge camp time. Squad number 12, squad number 17. Shots being fired onto Tango. And Tango is going to make his way out of that. Tires go, but he's still safe. Paras Nub YT with the Gladiator set. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that M164, man.
Yeah, this is the go-to set. Like I said, 12,800 UC, Johnny. Could be yours.
Oh my god.
It looks gorgeous though, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed. A full squad with the Gladiator set.
Yeah, I think you should go for... I wouldn't want everyone wearing the same one. So there's, as of now, I think 3 skins released for the Gladiators. I think there is a 4th one yet to come. And at that point of time, you can probably go 1 each. But yeah, 13,000 UC, Johnny. I think it's a little bit out of my reach.
So is it out of my reach too.
Yeah.
Unless someone wants to donate it to us, you have the super chat button over there.
Yeah, we buy some skins.
Anyways, tonight we might be playing some.
Yeah, I want to as well. I think I'm probably going to play
PUBG
some.
Mobile.
Yeah, we should play some PUBG Mobile, man. I mean, we've been seeing such crazy games, such amazing players battle it out day in and day out. Does get my fingertips itching as well to get some action in. As we say that, squads just silently making their way into the zone right now. Nothing too much of action happening in and around. We do see
squad number 9, they're trying to make their way from the bridge. There's squad number 5 on the left, but they're not exactly bridge camping. Octane X Zeus.
Wait, what? Octane X Zeus?
He blows up an entire vehicle. Gets 4 kills straight off the bat.
Wait, where was he? Don't see him.
Octane X Zeus.
Octane X Zeus. Hold on. Let's go to overall.
He blew up an entire vehicle, dude.
Ah, yeah, there he is. 4 kills. Yeah, he's in the boat. They blew
up the boat.
Yeah, they probably blew up another boat. Their boat's not in tip-top
shape
condition either. And that's basically one.
Oh, squad 22 behind squad number 9. This is going to be fun. I don't know if squad number 9 realizes that they're behind. Now shots being fired onto them. And the spray down from that DP gets one knock onto Smile KR. And
yeah, there's one knock in. And they continue to keep track here. Abe going for the res on with his
shook with
teammates.
a car 98 shot onto Nilesh. He can clean Nilesh up if he gets the right peek in. Nilesh is in a bad spot there. Backup is being called. And KR. Does KR not have a heal? That's why he's low? Or...
Alright. Round number 2. Shuhaib is going to see if he can find anyone from squad 9. Oh,
he's in bad position.
He's seen them. He's seen them. Oh, it does not connect. He gets into the vehicle. He's driving away. The second Shot is off target as well, and they are gonna just jump down and go from
They're
below.
gonna scoot from here.
Yeah, they're gonna scoot, and squad number 22 is gonna actually jump off the bridge. They're gonna go from below. So with that should be the end of that fight, unless they want to set up at the perimeter.
At the perimeter, they might look down. They're like, no, we are just gonna be in the zone, but we're gonna take the fight.
There's still 14 squads alive though in this tiny zone, and
But I realize kills are very important, Shade. You need kills in these qualifiers. In this
For sure.
BO1, you need, if you want to secure your place, you need 8 kills and be in top 4 to be guaranteed. Or leave top 4, top 6. It's top 6 also cutting it, you know.
it's gonna be cutting it very close indeed.
But top 4, then you can say, okay, I have a place secured. Otherwise, without kills, being in top 4, you still can't say. Unfortunately, LXG Kira falls, Shade.
Wait, where is
LXG
Octane X? I don't see Octane X.
They
Where are
went
they?
with the
There. They are at the edge, in fact. They find themselves another kill. I was like, where are they finding all these kills? They did come with the boat, and okay, they've taken their sweet time climbing this place up, and straight up ahead I see a drop as
Let's
well.
see what Cosmopolitan had. He picks up the level 3 gear, but he didn't change his gun. Did he pick up the AWM? Only time will tell. Get off your vehicle. Get off your vehicle. I need to see which guns you have. You have a UMP.
We're gonna move back over to squad 21, who's getting shot
AUG.
at by squad number 5 from the opposite hill. They were taking in some shots up against squad number 13 all this while, but some classic third party coming into play.
3-man legend.
And with that, legends, I'm gonna take a quick break, get some first aid, maybe some boosters. I don't think everyone is low enough to require a
Anyways,
first aid.
today
for
we
now.
are going to be putting up a video on YouTube. Our last week's qualifiers, minor 8 qualifier. We've made a small highlight reel. If you guys would be interested to watch, please definitely go.
Yeah, do go ahead, check it out, hit that like button, share it with all your friends. Spam, just a heads up, you can spam TXOP in comments as well. But we're gonna jump back into this for now. Squad number 5. They've got a couple of compounds around. On top of the hill, decent bird's eye view.
Oh, look at this circle. Shade, just look at this circle. 30% water in this circle. More than 30. It looks like it's a 50-50 water compilation. And if this goes towards the edge, it's going to be fun. These circles are the circles that make PUBG Mobile, any PUBG game interesting. Not those same regular, Primos, Pochinki.
You know what I love about the zone?
Yeah, even yesterday's when that mountain zone came, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, GG, some crazy action.
I know exactly where this is gonna end, Johnny. This is gonna end near that street at the edge of that military base compound wall. We've seen this finish actually once.
Right now they're going to have so much action over here on the peripheral because there's no one in the center already over here, and no one's going to try and make their way as well.
So we've actually seen this finish once before in ILG. This is the one where you have the flight hangar come into play. You have people sitting on top of the flights, you have people sitting below. There is also that broken wall compound that people prone and use on the far side. I think this is going to be very similar.
That's more towards mill base. This is more towards the mountain, towards the edge.
I'm saying this is going to see right now the hangar is still in play, right? The zone I believe is going to push straight back into the military zone. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In fact, this was the exact same circle we had that time. So I expect it to be
next to each other. They might get into an engagement over here. FN is ready. They are spraying away. Rex gets so much done, but Robin gets knocked over there. Can they make their way on top?
Oh, Red Dot finds the knock from the side, and now Sambo's being spotted. Quick pre-fire across, but Red Dot immediately falls back. Safety first. Wait for the teammates to come through. You know they're gonna be prone, and Sambo. Too many people around, and Rex is the last man alive. He's getting bruised, battered, taken down. And with that, squad number 5, well, very nice fight there indeed at the edge, the western edge of the zone. And they
man, his vehicle goes flying straight into the water. How is he going to come up? He'll be thinking, bro, how do I come up, bro?
absolute worst situation right now for them. Squad number 24 also jumping into a fight right here. I see a couple of knocks coming through. Squad number 9 charging across. Octane X Potato. These guys have had an amazing game thus far and will eventually get the full flush out, I believe. There was Zeus getting the cleanup there at the end onto Avi and knocking them out. Hellboy goes down as well, and 24, I think they do lose one player in Octane X Hunter, but they're going to be in a fairly decent pot. 9 kills in top 12 position. They've still got to survive for a wee bit longer, get into that top 5 situation to ensure that they do manage to qualify flawlessly. But talking about flawlessly, squad number 16 has just driven straight into where squad 24 is, and they've set up shop inside squad 24.
Octane X.
Zeus, Octane X. They didn't even get a moment's rest.
So this is the Octane X I know, Potato Hunter
and
Zeus.
Yeah. This is the Octane X that we've known from quite some time. But their time might be
They've
numbered
already got
in
9
the
kills.
server.
They've got 9 kills.
Yeah,
They've
but
lost 1.
but there's only 12 squads in the server right now, and unless they can weather the storm right here, even if they get a couple more kills in and close 10 plus 11 kills.
Oh, LGX are making the push. Potato, Spidey, holding that.
Yeah, they have the crossfire set up in the choke, right? But I don't think Potato is in any position to get the crossfire out in the nick of time. And now that he's moved to the right hand side, okay, this definitely can work.
I don't
Spidey
think
can bait and...
squad number 16 realizes they are on the first floor.
But they will have one player move up, right, eventually to take position there and use that window to
now
scout.
Now they're gonna go. Are they ready? Gavin, my dad's name, Gavin.
Oh yeah? Who's shooting them? Oh yeah! Potato says hello and he just runs back in, and Gavin's like, yeah, I don't want any part of this.
But look at the good.
Oh, the Molotov comes down as well, and with that, Potato can no longer push into
But
this.
look at the good reposition. He gets that knock and he's like, no, we're not going to hold that choke. We're going to change our angle so that while they're trying to get that rest, we should be able to get another here and there knock.
Yeah, and Potato seems like he's at least interested in holding up an aggressive position here on the stairs. But all this time is just additional, maybe the seconds that LGX wanted there to get the res out. He's getting a little adventurous though. Spots one person go through, but he can't really go in. That's just probably bait right now with another player holding that angle down from Octane X. But it is gonna go charging through. What?
I didn't realize what was that decision.
Why would you do that?
Into a 1v3 layer.
Yeah, he runs in and now it's all down to Zeus. And Zeus gets the actual team wipe.
Wow.
Zeus just wiped them all. 5
So
HP.
1 for 4 trade, not bad.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Potato eventually will go down and they're down to 2 players. But they've got themselves 13 kills
not
in.
The one you wanted it to be.
It's actually moved out of military base right now.
Look at this Ion. They have so much vision. Squad number 11, he's shooting with that mini over there onto them. But
Where is TX man streaming? Please reply. TX is playing next in January. They've already qualified. So.
squad number 17 right in front of Ion King. King needs to change his position fast before he gets cucked over there. He jumps down. He's like, I have nothing to do with this. And where is his teammates? He's like, Iconic, give me cover, man. There's a full squad behind me.
There's a panic jump across, but Ion, they lose one player. Impact is down from the far side. Not sure who's the one who's responsible for it, but I think King is stuck in his own world there. I don't know how he's gonna climb back up. Impact is down.
King gets that knock over there. But from top, it is a fire.
Oh, Tango! Whistle on a shot. 6x, and he will eventually find him.
That's the end of Ion.
6x on the Scarel, and the smoke's being dropped. They are getting the reses out, but there's one player from squad number 20, Venom, on the far side. I don't think anyone spotted him out just yet.
Yeah, there's squad number 13 also right in front of him. Right in front is squad number 13. But he's all alone.
Let's see if Tango actually goes across for this flank.
No, actually he has one more. Where's his second player?
Tango is here.
Okay.
Tango is all the way across, right in front of. Tango is the one that is being spotted right now by one of the players from squad number 20. Let's just check out who that is.
He gets knocked.
Venom.
Assaultin gets knocked by Gadar. And Gadar
Yeah, so that leaves pretty much Venom all alone. They'd split up, I guess, 2 and 2. And Venom now has got the entirety of squad number 17 to deal up with in front of him. Not
Squad
really.
number 11 is making their way through now. Squad number 11 is trying to take advantage of this. They are going for the fight against squad number 13. The nades are being dropped over there. And Mithali, if it's a female.
Hold on, wait.
Oh yeah, this is the girl squad. 11. Wow.
Venom.
Mithali,
Venom.
Shreya.
Venom. He's not gonna peek this. Why? He's out in the open. He can get the knock and the flush out right now, but would leave him slightly exposed from the left hand side.
Over there. Very bad decision. Rushing in the open without your teammates.
No backup, and she's gonna end up going down. Their team still is in play, though. Sriju as well as Shreya are both sitting on 4 kills, and Compro is gonna get into the UAZ and look to head out as well. It's just repositioned for now. They've got 2 vehicles, and I don't think Venom is going to take this fight. Assaulton, there's no way he's going to pick him up, and with the zone coming through, Venom, that damage, it's going to bite in. And squad 17, if they stop you for a second, there's nothing Venom can do.
Venom can't do anything. I don't think he can even.
And look at his heels. He has one bandage.
One bandage is done. He's done with.
He could have easily taken one player there. Maybe an opportunity presents itself. There's a vehicle there as well, and Venom. Nice attempt, but it's gonna end up going down.
Let's see. Oh, Zeus also falls. So Spidey, the only person left for squad number 24. They have 13 kills. Now he just has to play for position, because 13 kills is good enough, very good enough. But you would want to make it to that top 5, top 4, top 6 also. 13 kills should.
Oh wow, Snipu gets taken down as well, and that's gonna be all down to Shreya. She's alone in the smoke, tapping away with that mini. Smoke's being dropped. Snipu, can she get the res out? Would be risky though. Batman's taking a lot of damage though from afar, and will eventually get knocked by INC Krana. That's gonna leave things up to Shub right now. No, he can't make it through to get the res out. Smoke was down.
Spidey. He's trying to get that onto 0YT. 0YT is going to get knocked. No! 10 HP! Where is he going?
One more.
Shot. And there is his friends coming in for cover. Spidey, what is he going to do? He's alone. Oh, they're going for the res. He's spraying away down. He's not able to get even another knock in. If he gets that, that would be great for him though. 2 kills would have been secured, but they're getting that heal up onto Red Dot. And he's trying to blow that vehicle. 23 seconds. He needs to realize, okay, there's a bike on the right. If he takes that bike, he can survive. If he's going by foot, the zone's not that far though, so.
Yeah, zone's not at all far away. 14 players in the server, 5 squads alive.
Oh, Spidey. He spots another. He's firing away. He's trying to blow those vehicles. One of the vehicle gets blown by Legends over there, and he's going to take that bike, looks like. He's going way in the open. Is this a good idea?
Look at this fight though. There's squad number 17 who's looking to head out, but Snipu and Shreya are here. They say hello. Wolsey takes a lot of bullets in, but Snipu's gonna miss a lot right there, and with that opportunity, I think the first knock comes through. Shreya manages to find one. Can she find more though? She needs to go big right now. Krana is low as well, and the zone's gonna push in and will eventually drop. I believe that was to Krana there with the M249, and you guys have been in some trouble as well. Eventually we see Spidey dropping as well for squad number 24, coming in 4th position, and that's going to be a full-fledged engage right now. Squad number 5, squad number 21, both these guys have to take this fight before they make their way into the zone.
Is that nade going to connect?
It
connects, and Fructox goes down. Danish, he's lying down. He's going to drop a Molotov as well. And that spectator.
Another nade. Oh, that was close as well. And Harry, he's taken some damage as well. That Molotov could have done a little bit more. But the next 2 nades, there's decent cover from those blown up vehicles. Allowing that res to come through onto Fructox. And they're going to... Oh no, the next nade! Not good enough. I think that was the vehicle blowing up right there. And the second nade, Red Dot goes down, and Harry is taking in some shots as well. 0YT though manages to not only get the knock but the full flush out. So we did have one additional player up on the left hand side, keeping tabs, ensuring that Raw don't really get jumped on a third party in. But that nade chunks 0 YT solo, and the next nade not gonna be close enough. I think that's pretty much all the nades they had. And Legends meanwhile get figured out. Krana finds a knockout, and Danish. Is there any sort of response right now?
Danish sees Tango and Krana, and he also falls. So
Yeah, and right now it's all down to 0 YT. 0 YT has 2 teammates knocked and they're crawling up to him. He needs to go for this res. But I think that's an opportunity for Tango to actually just push in. Zone's also coming through. Krana's up.
and Krana, with that M24 gets that kill. He secures one more kill. 15 kills for INC. 15.
And 16 kills for TH.
Whoa.
So they will make it even there at the end. 16-16. Both teams first and second
But
place.
look, it's on Tango and Krana. 9 and 7.
Yeah, well played indeed by INC. They take the chicken dinner. Raw had an amazing performance as well, second position. We have Legends in third with 1 kill.
I don't think Legends can go there.
13 kills on Octane
Okay.
X, 4th position. They're done, they're going through. And
Maybe
4 kills, no, I don't think WoW has enough there. I believe Legends are gonna hold on to their. I think they're gonna drop to 4th. But I think they will sit at 4th and take that qualifier spot. A big shout out to all the viewers who tuned in. We had an absolute blast. Shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Energy partner Monster Energy. This is Shadeslayer as well as Flash. Signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the qualifier rounds. We'll be back tomorrow with the semi-finals at 5 p.m. Until then, goodbye, good night. Don't forget to hit that like and share, subscribe button, guys. See you folks tomorrow.
want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.